Hey guys, TakuyaSugi here, long time no see, but I've got your sudden attack premium here on Korean Lost Saga. This is from the FPS sudden attack, so it's pretty neat. It's a nice little range character. We've been missing range characters, and let's kind of see what it can do here. So Happy New Year to you guys as well while I'm at it. I'm a little bit sick, but I'll do it anyway, so let's see. 2-hit basic in your melee form. You'll do a little stun on your second hit. And this does carry pretty far, and it does lift on the first hit, but it doesn't seem to connect too well on the second hit. That might just be Dev K, but you know, whatever. If you kind of miss the first hit and go into the second hit instead, you'll get a nice little long knockback and potentially edge someone, so pretty cool. So moving on to the really important features of the character. It's with the guns, so you didn't expect me to just do melee moves all day, did you? So half D, this is like a slight hold of your D, not a full press of your D. If you half D, you'll bring up your little targeting reticle, and you'll be able to fire your rifle. It has 12 bullets. You can fire it in the air. You can see there. If you do 4 hits in a row, you'll get a nice little stun. So you can do this 1, 2. You can do it kind of slow even, so you'll still get that stun. But if you do it about this is too slow. This here is going to be too slow to get the 4-hit stun. So keep that in mind to get your stun. It's a little bit forgiving, but you can't be super duper slow. But you'll be stuck in this mode unless you dash out. So if you dash out, you're back to your melee form, and you can go back into it pretty quickly, half D after your melee. And you can do lots of juggles. I blew the juggle there, but whatever. And you can see the ammo count stays the same even if you roll out. So you do have to reload on this character. It doesn't matter if you swap or dash out of it or what. So let's go into the other mode. The other mode, really cool. Sniper rifle. Oh yes. You can see it's pulsing there. If you do it near the bottom of the pulse, you're going to get a massive knockback. So you can see Dev K went pretty far. Let's hopefully it doesn't zoom out here, or zoom back in once I do this. There we go. So you can see that knockback is massive, huh? Your max range with the sniper rifle is about right here. Right here's your max range. I don't know if you can see Dev K on that due to my skills. Let's go ahead and respawn him, show you the max range. But you are a sniper with this guy. So let's see. Right there's your max range. So pretty impressive range and pretty impressive knockback on the end of the pulse, kind of. But if you do it kind of at the top of the pulse, you're going to get a nice little feint off of it. Pretty easy to get as well. So it is really nice. It rewards you for shooting quicker with that feint. And if you do this feint, you can dash, go into your half D, and start juggling and have some fun with that. So that's a really nice setup for this character. And if you do happen to fire too quickly with your sniper rifle, it's just going to give a little flinch. So don't fire super quick, but kind of fire a little bit quick for that feint. So that's what you want to get, unless you're going to go for an edge with the pulse. Pretty cool. And you can jump with this as well. It only does like a little minor half flinch kind of thing, but you can follow that up with a regular shot, and that's going to be a good setup. You move extremely slowly when you're in sniper rifle mode though, so keep that in mind. That's one way to deal with people getting up in your face with the sniper rifle, or you know, just going back into your melee. So let's finish up the melee moves. We'll get through that. So you have a dash attack. You can see there it's pretty simple, nice range on it. Pretty much a slide back similar to, I think it's like Justice Defenders a little bit. I can't remember who to compare it to. A little bit like Zhao Long's jump kick in a way. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Doing it back to back doesn't seem to do really anything, but you know, it is what it is. Just to get someone away from you mostly. So moving on, jump attacks. You've seen the jump attacks with the weapon skills already. They're pretty impressive. But here's your melee one. You get a little bit of hang time off this character for some reason. You can see he kind of floats a little bit off his jump attacks. If you hit the first one, it's just a minor flinch. If you hit the second one, it's going to be like a little half-feint knockback kind of. I'm not sure if you can follow that up with a jump dash attack or not. Yeah, it's too slow of a landing to follow that up with a dash attack. But it's okay. It's okay. It's to get someone away from you. It's pretty fair for a jump attack. You can aim in all directions like all jump attacks nowadays. So let's get down to defensive maneuvers. I haven't actually tested most of these. It seems like your armor skill works as a half feint counter, I believe. Uh, let's try again. No recoveries while I'm at it. Yeah, it's a half faint recovery, so pretty cool. That's nice to have on that armor skill. Let's go ahead and try and get these guys despawned. If you fall down with your armor, your guy is despawned. But yeah, there's your half faint counter with your armor. You do have a counter attack as well. Where's that robot? There he is. So let's do the counter attack. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, he attacked me fast there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So it's pretty much a half faint counter. Very slow. Very slow. And you also have your helm skill, which kind of can be defensive. If you do your helm skill and press D, you're going to be able to explode like sapper mines and other kind of explosives, I believe. I can't really test it on most things. Like if I do it on my own sapper, let's go ahead and swap to him here. I can't swap right. Here we go. If I do it on my own sapper, I can't really get it to go properly, so it's kind of strange in that regard. So yeah, those are your defensive maneuvers. Your armor is a half faint counter, and your helmet can explode sapper mines and probably other explosives. I can't really test it. Let's get into the other skills here. So weapon skill, you bring up a cursor, a blue cursor, and you can really rapid fire on this. I'm not sure if it's just 7 shots or not. We'll find out here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's just as long as it lasts. It's like the duration of it. And you can just rapid fire away. It does hit grounded. As you can see here, it does hit grounded. So it's pretty cool. Let's see if you can trigger in the air. Yeah, no trigger in the air. Let's see if you can jump with it. No jumping with it. So you're pretty much grounded while you're using this weapon skill, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It'll help you do some extra damage for sure. And your armor skill, let me tell you about this skill. This skill is just simply amazing. I mean, look at these guys. They just lock on, even if your back is facing someone. Like, if you guys remember the clone doll, like how powerful it was, this is like really, really powerful. Look how long it's lasting. And they were out there a long time. It does go away if you fall down. And I mean, it's really, nice. I would highly recommend this armor if you can get a hold of it as an epic or whatever, or use it as your armor for this character. And your helmet, I've already explained it. It can fail if you mess it up. If you don't like hold D, I think you gotta press and hold D. Yeah, you gotta hold D after you trigger it. And you can detonate sapper mines and stuff. So poor sappers, they just get countered with everything, huh? There may be some other special features to that helmet, but I can't really verify them properly. And lastly, your trinket. Your trinket, you go into smoke bomb mode. You carry around a smoke bomb or flashbang. It looks like a flashbang, kind of. Nah, it's a smoke grenade. So if someone's caught in the middle of this, I'm trying to get away from this guy. If someone's caught in the middle of this, they'll be like drastically slowed. They might also have some additional effects behind that. Like he might be blinded on his screen, as far as I know. But I can't test it because it's one person like HQ, you know. But it probably does have a blinding effect. It does have a slowing effect. That's what I can pretty much verify. So yeah, really nice character, guys. Very cool character. A lot of nice range potential. It kind of makes Musketeer seem pretty crappy now. But you know, Jim Mori did that with Taekwondo Master as well. So they just forget their old characters, I guess. So yeah, maybe we'll do a quick combo. It's not going to be nothing special. Going to be something very bare bones and simple, but we'll go ahead and try it. So we'll start off with the sniper rifle. I've already messed up. I didn't get my feint. Let's go ahead and try it again. Oh no! See, I'm a bad sniper. I used to be a really good sniper in FPS games. There we go. Look at that! I am so bad at this game now. I've been on vacation for too long. I'm just screwing up every combo attempt I do. One more try, mulligan. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay, I blew it. That's my last try, guys. You know, I was just going to go into the half D and shoot him up into the air and then do my weapon skill. And that was pretty much going to be the end of it. It would have been cool. But yeah, it's a great character, guys. You know, the sniper rifle is really helpful for team fights. It reloads much faster than Musketeer. It doesn't shoot as frequently as, well, you know, it might in the whole long run of it, but it's okay. And you're hefty, very efficient, very nice pressure. I mean, Desperado might even have a run, have another range character giving him a run for his money. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Good to be back, and we'll see you next video.